I'm Donna Logan with High School Sports Weekly, and today we're on the campus of Auburn High School. We're at Auburn High School meeting some of their standout athletes. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Lewis Miller, and I wrestle here at Auburn High School.
Unless you are all business, I feel like. Your plan is to wrestle in college.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to wrestle the next level?
Well, I kind of found my place in the sport, I'd say like 2 years ago, and just growing and wrestling and practicing is just where I feel home at, and I feel I like sharpening my craft and keep growing in the sport. And I want to be a wrestling coach eventually, so I want to be able to have the highest level of knowledge I can to be able to pass it down to other upcoming wrestlers. And
what people may not realize about this sport, especially in Alabama, is you have to qualify to get to state. You've been to state twice.
3 times.
3 times?
Yes, ma'am.
Can't forget that last one, sorry. What is it like on that mat at the state level?
It's definitely a little nerve-wracking, but it's definitely a sense of success, and it's fun because, you know, you had to earn your way there. You don't just show up at state, you have to earn your spot. So to be able to compete there is you're definitely grateful for that.
People may not realize how endurance-wise this sport is, but tell us, you have 3 periods. Tell us how long those are and how that works.
So you have 3 periods. Each period is 2 minutes long, and so it's really just a fight from start to end. So from the first 2 minutes, the first period, it's both of you start on your feet and you're going at it to try and see who can take the other person down, and then the other 2 periods, it's up to decision off of a coin flip of who gets to start where. So you could start top or bottom or standing up again, and then it's just you're going out for those extra 2-minute periods that are 2 minutes and seeing who could either rack up the most points or pin the person or, you know, come out on top.
I was about to ask you, when you get a win, would it be from pinning or from points?
I mean, you know, it kind of depends, because you pin someone, it's over like that, you know, but it does feel good to if it's a close match, to win by 1 or 2 points, where it's like, you know, then you really get that feeling of yourself where it's like, okay, I can do this now. I can win in the hard matches and not just the quick ones that are lucky or just, you know, not the same skill level.
And you're very passionate about this so much that you want this to be part of your career.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want to major in college?
English education. So I want to be an English teacher, and then I want to coach wrestling while being an English teacher.
Why do you want to coach?
I don't know. I feel like kind of paying back to the sport. I feel like wrestling's one of the few sports that is selfless. I feel like a lot of greater coaches have done wrestling their whole lives, and they willingly pass down the knowledge. So I feel like if I would love to do that, since it's been done to me, so why not pay it back in the sport to future wrestlers and people who have the same goals and dreams as me.
Do you think there's some lessons taught from the sport that people can use in life?
Yes, ma'am. I think there are. I think discipline is the biggest thing you get out of the sport. Discipline in any aspect, like you know, you have to be disciplined and come into practice even when you have an off day or you're not feeling up to it. Discipline on the weight cut and staying on weight, and then you learn toughness. And so not every wrestling match is easy. You have to be tough, persevere through things you might not want to persevere through. You might not, you know, be up to feeling like you'd be up to doing it.
We didn't even mention the weight cut. Whatever weight class you're in that weight class all season.
Yes, ma'am, for the most part. Once you get down there, it's kind of like, okay, now we work on maintaining that. Yeah. And that's where some of the discipline comes into play. It's like, maybe I'm not full all the time, or maybe I'm not eating all the junk food I want to be eating, but as part of the discipline factors, maintaining where you're at, so your body stays fueled and stays ready to go. Because
we don't realize wrestling goes through the holidays, so Thanksgiving, Christmas, even though you get a few pound leeway, but all the cookies, all that stuff is all during wrestling. So that's a lot of discipline.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
So why English? Why would you teach English?
Well, I like to read. I kind of picked up reading recently, so I like to read. I like to write. I used to like to write a lot when I was younger, and I also feel like as a male English teacher, I feel like male English teachers are sought after more, because most male teachers are history teachers, and then, you know, they coach, so it's kind of, I feel like a male English teacher is more in the market for being looked for.
What's your favorite book to read so far?
So when I was younger, I picked up Harry Potter, and I think that was probably, I like reading those, so I'll go back to those and watch those movies. I think those kind of sparked my interest in finding different books to read and like reaching out to different genres.
That's a long book to read.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is. I know.
All the, but it's good. It's worth it at the end. It's, it's a good book.
And with this, when you graduate from Auburn High School and people look back in 5-10 years and see your picture on the wall or your name, how do you want them to remember you?
A hard worker and a good teammate. I feel like teamwork and the brotherhood in the sport is one of the biggest things that people either overlook or just don't care to think about as much. But for a team to be able to perform at its highest level, everyone needs to, like each other to some degree and have, the same goals as one another. That way it's all fluid when everyone's working together and going for that team title.
I think they'll be that way. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
A big thanks to Auburn High School for having us out and Athletic Director James Slayton for making it all possible. I'm Donette Logan with High School Sports Weekly, powered by Wayne's Pest Control.
Back to the huddle.
Dad, what are you doing?
Well, since the ants won't go away, I thought I'd become their new leader. You know what they say? You can't beat them, join them. Am I right?
If you can't beat them, try Wayne's. Our service professionals inspect and treat areas where common pests can appear and create barriers to prevent infestations from returning. Trust Wayne's to protect your home from unwanted guests.
Okay, I get it.